Hey guys, it's Quickie Baby, and this video is to bring you a taste of 8.6. Immediately, right from the get-go, we can see the new stabilization in sniper mode. Look, we're going over bumps, I'm not adjusting anything, and we can see how accurate the gun stays. It stays at the same level. Accurate is not the best way to describe it. It's as if it's got automatic stabilizers on the tank which keeps your gun at level, and as long as you've got enough elevation and depression for you to aim at the same location, the game will automatically keep your turret along the same y-axis, so to say. Now I'm playing in the tier 10 medium tank, the FE 4202. Coming soon maybe. I'm working my way through my Centurion 7.1 on the regular servers. I just wanted to give this tank a test out. Plus I was testing the Hesh mechanics, and I really wanted to give this tank a whirl. I'm really liking it. I've had some pretty nasty games with this tank on the test server, and this is one of them. So, we can see the stabilization is sort of annoying going over slopes sometimes. Tried to put a cheeky shot in there, but it bounced. Now it's mouse time. One thing that's very interesting is that you have to get used to the stabilization when you're going forwards in sniper mode. It takes a little getting used to, actually. Able to put an accurate shot there through the turret. One thing you'll notice as I fire this next shell, listen to the new shell, the new noises of shells bouncing off the front of the 4202 there. I quite like it. Plus, one thing you'll see that I've also done, guys, is I've left on the sniper. I've left on the sniper bounce, so to say, the vibration in sniper mode, so you guys can get a see of what it looks like now. Here we can see just how accurate the 4202 is with its 105mm cannon. And now that the penetration has been nerfed on the tier 10 tanks, the penetration on the tier 10 mediums is all the more impressive. Here we can see we're about to be flanked by a tier 10 British heavy tank. I'm not interested in that. Let's get out of here. We see him aiming at us. We do a quick dodge and we get him to miss his shot. It's funny, he actually reloads faster than us in that tank. We're able to put a cheeky shot in him, but we take a shot. But just listen to the sounds of the shells when they hit your tank. It's completely different. It's more of a meaty sound. I think it's very impressive. I quite like it. Although it takes a lot of getting used to. Hopefully it grows on me. Here we're looking for shots, we're looking for shots. We're looking for shots, still looking for shots. And there we go, we're able to shoot the lower plate of the mouse. Trying to take out the turret of the mouse, and we were able to go straight through his turret. I see the mouse is low on health, and you see me change my ammo types. Now I'm loading a Hesh shell. I want to get the killing shot on the mouse, so I come out, find the mouse, and I shoot at his turret ring, taking him out with the Hesh shell. And you hear then the bounce. We bounced the IS-6 there. I load my regular ammo back, try and shoot this IS-6, but I can't get him, so I decide to shoot the FE 215B below me. And oh no! We tunnel visioned and we've been ambushed by a Conqueror. Okay, so now I'm going to do some more testing. You see me loading Hesh. Let's do some more testing. Hesh at the tracks. Absolutely no damage whatsoever, really. 13 damage, taking the tracks off though. Hesh into the side here. Hits the tracks again, does very low damage. Now I'm able to successfully get the side of his tank, and let's have a little fun. Hesh into the flat. 543, that's a nice roll. Dodging his shells. Hesh into the flat. 414. Trying to get a bit cheeky here, seeing if I can outplay him. And unfortunately, we finally buy the farm. So let's just speed the game up until the end so you guys can just see what happens. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. And the T-57 Heavy demolishes the Conqueror. Now let's take a quick look at the post-game stats. So here are the post-game stats in that game that we just had, the showcase of basically what 8.6 feels like now. So just quickly, we're able to pull off 4,700 damage, which is a fairly nice amount. We're able to take quite a few bounces in FV4202. I really look forward to playing this tank now with the reduction in compensation for the AP shells to penetrate armor. It's been reduced from 5% normalization to 2%, which means that angled armor, like on the FV4202, will be improved, as will tanks such as the IS-7, for example. All tanks with angled armor are going to be massively improved, whereas the German tanks don't really get so much of a buff with their flat surfaces, so to say. So just to talk about the key things that we've seen. 1. The game sounds different. 2. The change of the stabilization in the sniper mode is a massive change. Now you sort of have the option. You can either use sniper mode at shooting targets even while you're on the move, or you can use third person. So really it becomes your preference. People are going to have to get used to the fact that when they go over edges, the gun stays stable and you physically have to aim down rather than allowing for the fact that your tank will aim down as it used to as it went over the edge. Now if your tank goes over the edge, your gun will stay pointing upwards, so you have to aim the gun down, if that makes sense. That's going to take something to get used to. I really like the new ricochet sounds. I think they sound meaty. When a shot goes into your tank, it feels like, oh, but again, it's going to have to take some getting used to. One thing that's interesting is at the moment when you're watching other tanks in third person and they fire, your screen shakes like a maniac if you have the sniper vibration enabled. I will personally be turning my sniper vibration off because it just adds confusion, but it's nice to see that the effect is pretty good looking. So guys, this video was just to give you a taste of some of the key changes with 8.6 so you could see them and know what to expect. Think about checking out some of my other videos on the 8.6 test server. If you've enjoyed this, think about rating it below. I'd really appreciate it. And if this is your first time watching my videos, why not think about subscribing? As always guys, you've been epic, thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.